Hello, hello. What's up, guys? 1 second here.
How did this dude get in here?
Let's see. Alright, sorry about that. Let's make sure everything is working okay.
Alright, sorry about that.
Yeah. Alright, this mic sounds really good. I'd say better than my mod mic.
The king of the wild
And that thing was $70? I think when I bought it. $65? Yeah, I think $65 when I first bought it. Of course, the prices come down now. It's $50 for the 4.0, and then a little bit more for the new. But when I bought it, it was the newest one. 4.0 was the newest one. Or I think that's. I'm not sure. They have they've kept the model I've got. They lowered that price, and they've got the newest one, which has a detachable thing on the thing, so you don't have to have two wires, one for your headset and one for your mic. It's much cleaner. That one's the price that I paid, but they didn't have that out at the time, which is too bad because that's the one major thing I hate about it is having a big long cable for my headset or headphones and a big cable for my mic. But seriously, this mic sounds better. And it was $16 freaking $16. Yeah, I had to get an extension because it was too short, but it's a lav mic, but it sounds damn good, I have to say. Alright, so we just talked to our friend there, and we can get some white saliva. But since we are here, let's go do that. Actually, I want to get this too. I just want to get that, like, discovered. No, we'll do that later. Let's go for that. Actually, it's not that far. Graphics looks really good right now. Engineer and pug lover. Interesting. The area looks really pretty. I love getting straight 60s. Go much faster, of course, but I have it locked so I don't have tearing. Coming after me, big guy? Nah, you're just chilling. Alright, underwater entrance. And Now we can go through there. Let's get some whale. Well, here we go. Killer whale. Lawrence, huh? Wish we had that spell that Yennefer put on us at one time. Nice. Silver and emerald necklaces. My stuff. Okay. Ah, found it. Before I do this though, I want to go check out that other area. There. Is this the one? No, this is actually different. Black armor dye, nice. And orange, but black, hell yeah. Alright, it's that one over there that I want. Yeah, that one. Oh, you know what? I think this is the exit. Wow, really nice jewelry. Yellow dye, dye remover, crown, 180 crowns actually, crossbow, iridium, a lot of crowns, locked. Yellow dye, purple dye, black dye. Interesting. Glad I came in here. I'll come back when I have a key though. Go to the entrance, that portal over there. Can I go straight to there? That I can. Water flipping. What level stuff am I using? Low level, okay. What's that crossbow? Oh, it's too bad. Oh, that's nice looking. Yes, it is. But what I've got is actually pretty good too. I like the runes on it. This thing just seemed to work out. This steel one This is level 35. They've got armor piercing. 160 freaking armor piercing. That's crazy. Is 160 plus the 230s? So 220? Plus Igni, R, critical hit, chance to cause burning. That's just beast, man. Black dies. Yeah, looking good.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Pretty though. Damn it. Sorry guys, 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Phone call. Alright. Okay, there's the wall. Copper nickel, orange dye.
Plant spikes. Sixth sense of humor someone's got.
Okay. You could just like bypass all of it. Like that.
Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. Think I can sling through there. Need to find a way around.
Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Just want to see if there's anything up here we missed because we went around. S to S. That's a wind, isn't it? Someone got killed there. Damn. Alright. Why does it walk all of a sudden? Down there. Nothing. Need a bit.
Never liked cats.
Holy shit. Seems like this shit doesn't bother him. I'm not getting it trapped down this way. whirl. So I test. Seems it was. Looks like diamond. Alright. Remember that hole. Check it out. Yeah, remember going down this way.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Whoa! Haha, I didn't die. Because I don't take fall damage. Oh shit, you can't get underneath the whole place like that. That's funny. I'm screwed, I can't get back up for sure, but... yeah. Good thing I saved Brett before I went down here.
Sailed aboard the Nagelfair, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact.
Wish they'd update that for T-Song. Well, I guess they would have, but I didn't finish the main story yet. I got kind of bored. I mean, I didn't get bored with it, but I wanted something different and new.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
So certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory. I've been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal, and I have no interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Furthermore, on the advice of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I had decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus. In one of the throne rooms along the route to the laboratory, I've installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stones placed high on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thing can be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzle out their purpose. Then he must find a way to press them. Alright. And a crossbow. Okay, can I get up? Thank you. Can I get up this? Ah, okay, that is the right way, but I want to look the other way first. Let's see what's over here. Seems like sometimes you have a wraith in or a foglet. I'm gonna go through that in a second. Okay, so this is where. Okay, I got you. Okay, didn't jump when I told it to. Get up, Carol. Oh, come on. They made it so it's on the, so you can't jump to it. Try from the side, maybe. Oh, come on. Nothing in there anyways, really, but that seems like they would be, right? Okay. Jared doesn't do anything to him. Didn't do a damn thing. Didn't let's shoot him at all. Even I don't need those mushrooms. Always grab them.
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Did I do that? That's a hell of a climber. Damn, that right there would have been very difficult. Right there, that leaning back. No real grip, just solid squares, rectangles. Yeah, this part would have been easy. A little bit difficult there. Harder. Swing. Oh man, you get to swing up to that. It's one hell of a climber, I tell you that. Unless you can stand on that point. Like right here. Stand on that. Use that as a ledge maybe. Instead of going up that. Once you get to here, it's easy. But that up here. If you had to do that. Very difficult. Used a rope.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Yeah, right? How to get to the other side, though? That's the thing. Zip tie's only good once you get across. It's only, I guess, for getting back.
Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did it.
It'd be cool if you could use it zip line. I mean, that would be something you think Garrett would have had by now.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. It's just decoration, or...
Ah, you. Is this the same one that was with the cat? Yeah. I wonder who this is. It's the same statue was with the school of the cat and had the cat right here. When we got the cat stuff. You know, the armor and all that. We had to fight that deformed Witcher. Ah. Cargo paw.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
We got 3 to choose from. Alright.
Damn it, back where I started.
Okay. Now we're on the second floor.
Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started.
Here. Let's try the right side. Left. Right.
Damn it, wrong again.
Was there another
There'll be
way
some clue
besides
around
these two?
here. Right, now to find the next portal.
Ah. There we go.
Now to find the next portal.
Got it.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Moreau. Dr. Moreau. You guys ever read this book? I forgot the name of the book. I read it a long time ago. I don't remember what it was.
Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Why would you want that?
Crystal for this entry's missing.
I can't back out.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Did his son want to get rid of the,
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be...
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble.
what happened to your son?
As did my dreams of regaining my son.
Your son's still alive. Just because he's a witch doesn't mean that he's dead.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Alright. So-called giant centipedes, my only comfort in exile. I'll go down there in a minute. Yeah, there's a portal I can go through.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Yeah, I doubt they did it willingly.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
No. Okay, I got the crystals.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick...
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Yeah, Moreau was a crazy scientist in those books too. Kind of like
Seen enough.
Frankenstein and all that. Dr. Frankenstein. Alright.
Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim.
Doesn't sound like he did. His son was willing.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Witchers, crafters, different witchers and sorcerers. Alright. What's that up there? Alright, let's well, you know what? I think that's the way out. Yeah. Good thing I saved, right?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a
Naglfar.
giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
I like the mic. One thing I hate that I pin it to my shirt, and then if I look down, it rubs the mic, and I'm sure you guys can hear that.
She's not in a good mood.
You meant to use Igni. I hate those things, man. They're hard. Hard to deal with. Not getting your ass a lot. I don't know like which way I came in here from. Of course, this is all above ground. I came in from that way. Alright. it up, bro. You went to the wrong places. That's why he kept them here. They can use these for their base. Get it up. Andy. Alright. Place media and the outpost contraption. Here?
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Ah. Get undressed, okay. Oh, Griffin, hunting.
No point in machinery in full gear. And how do I start?
Alright. Fury. Wagram.
Drop my armor, leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens might work on me if they get on his son. Well, time
Dangerous,
to find out.
Geralt. Not even sealed. Didn't even bring me close to death, huh? What did I gain from that? Okay, I wonder what the difference is. Alright, let's put everything back on so I can see the difference. That wasn't it. Where's the crossbow I was using? I don't think that's it. Yeah, actually, maybe it is. Why is everything so big? There. What the hell? Okay, my game just crashed. I didn't save it, did I? I was just about to, but I didn't. I actually had a crash like that before, like yesterday, when I was looking in the menus. It's kind of weird.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds.
Sorry about that, guys.
As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into it.
Yeah, okay, so I haven't done it yet. Alright, well that works, so I can at least look at this stuff. Alright, so... yeah, pushing that button makes that, okay. 6200 or 6220. What's the difference? Why is there two numbers here? Is it during combat and out of combat, maybe? 46. Last time I said 26, but maybe that's because I didn't have anything on. Alright. Hopefully we can look at all that. So we had Mogrim. Level 8? If I didn't use Mogrim, I used Torhand, right? Yeah. Mogrim and Torhand. And here I used the Ophiri. Okay. I have all these here, right? Okay. Look, see, Tucson, 32 to 40. Why'd the other one go down so much? Yeah, it goes down like crazy. What the hell? I lost all my... Look, I lost it all. Put the armor back on, will it change? Okay, maybe it has to do with the bowl. Yeah, it does. 16 to 20. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, that's what it is.
Intriguing as machines goes.
Alright, let's skip through this. Alright, now let's put everything back on. Oh, I moved everything. Oh, of course it did. Alright, where's Torhand? It wasn't Mogrim. Torhand and... Where's my sword? Where's the other one? Is it this one? Mogrim? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And it moved everything else too. Of course it did. Hunting. It's funny how the hunting is actually better than the Griffin armor. It is. It truly is. But if I was on Grandmaster anyway, so I can't use his bonuses. Alright, so... Okay, that's actually less. What did I get out of that? 213? So I don't know what I got. Oh, that's right. I think I get like the ability to go to mutagens now. Yeah, see. Here, that's what I get. Alright. Alright, that one. I don't want to be too powerful, remember? This can make it very powerful, this stuff. When fighting 11 foes, bonuses. Wait. I start a combat sword attack. Power and sound intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe after the first. So when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300. Okay. So when I get 2 foes, it's 30%. Once it wears off, sword attack power is immediately intensity drop by 10% for each participating foe after the first. Select back. Each fatal blow dead by sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Temporary invulnerable and returning 100%. This can be only 2 once every 150 seconds. Crossbow damage now increased from 123 to 852. Holy shit. That actually makes crossbows usable. That's pretty cool. That I could use. Okay. So it requires Euphoria. I actually have to use. Do I have to use these? Deactivate. Okay, so I don't have to actually have them activated. 1 second, guys. I gotta turn that thing so I don't level up. Cheat engine can be used for things other than cheats, is for sure. Really useful application to be able to inject into games like this. Every time I click on set experience multiplier, it ramps my CPU up to 100% for a few seconds. It's kind of weird. Alright. Why can't I activate it? I've got what I need, but it won't let me activate it. Why? I've got the mutagen. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the requirement thing. Yeah, doesn't love me. Why? Why can't I use them, guys? Anything else I've forgotten? That's where it came through, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Oh, there was something in there, but no. Alright, let's get out of here. So why? I don't understand why it won't let me do these. I have the mutagens. You get tons of those. Tons of red too. Why can't they make it greater red though? I just made a whole bunch of red, so I should be able to. Yeah, I just made a whole bunch of red mutagens, so... Do none of these greater ones allow me to... Oh, there we go. Just 2. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Unable to research mutagens. Let's see what they say. Better than icons. Okay, so I think this was an issue with the mod. Alright, let me see if I have this mod called Better Than... I have an icons mod, I'm not sure if it's that one. Yeah, better icons. This one they said better than icons. Everlasting oils? I never put that. Alright, well, let's take that off. Let's see if... Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have done that while I was running the game. Alright, I'm gonna close the game. Uninstall it. Now I'm gonna check script merger, see if there's an issue there. No. Alright. Restart this.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
Please work now. There we go. It was that then. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna reinstall that mod in a minute and see if it works after that. But I'm gonna keep these and make sure these are actually activated first. Alright. Let's make a bunch of greater. Huh. Now I can't. Of course, now I can't. Now it's giving me trouble again. You kidding me? Alright, new save. Exit the game. I think it has an issue with the cheat engine, so I'll just not run it. At least I've made my items now, so I don't need that running. But I would like to have the multiplier thing, but let's get this stuff working first, I guess. I don't want to have all these activated, I just want
The king of the wild
few
hunt sailed
that
aboard
don't
the
really make them more
Naglfar,
powerful.
a giant longship that traveled between
Like the one that
worlds.
makes a random
As
decoction
Gels had advised,
without
the Witcher set out to find the
any
sunstone.
toxicity. That one's
An
fine.
artifact
I don't want the ones that are like give you more attack power or anything. There we go. Ability points. I'm out of ability points? You're kidding me. I had a shit ton of points. Like, a ridiculous amount of points. 100 something points. And that's all gone? Okay. Alright, so what do I want to activate? That one's fine. And I wanted that. I should have done that one first. Oh, the crossbow damage. I'll do that. They see like 24% extra more damage to humans? No. And immune to counter. Not gonna do that. This makes me too powerful. See, I would have liked that one. Vitality so I don't die, but. Oh, the freezing, the Ard, yeah. I don't use Ard very often, so it's fine. I'm not gonna use that because that makes me more powerful. It kills them faster. This kills them faster. This kills them faster. This one doesn't. It makes me more resilient, which is good because I take a lot of damage still. This one decreases damage. Oh, this one does increase damage. I'm not going to use that. So, this one, this one, this one. That's it. Oh, and then the crossbow. Damn it, I should have done all of them. Hopefully, I
The king of
didn't
the Wild
do it
Hunt
yet.
sailed
At
aboard
this
the
one to
Naglfar,
save.
a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone.
Okay. I can't get the crossbow this way though. But I was able to get this one, the sign damage. Can I put like things here? I can. What's mutated skin? Piercing cold. Oh, I can't use any greens. Okay, put this in. Yeah. Oh, that's right, no points. I want to grab this one. Why can't it only be red or blue? Alright. I guess that'll work. I wish you could do greens as well. I don't understand why you can only do red or blues. So I moved that to here and allowed me to get one of these. I do have two of these. I don't really use these. I just got them so I could get this. So I can increase the amount of bombs. I don't know how I went through that many points. I had like at least 40 or 50, at least. I thought I had more than that actually, but I guess not. See, 30, that's 65, 87, 93. So I have 93 points total in here. And then all of these, which I don't know how much those cost. They're probably 5 each. 90, so it's 93, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 93, 133 points. I thought I had, honestly, I had like 200 points at one point, so I don't know. But whatever. DPS, vitality is so low. Was it 62 or 64 before? It should be up, I think. Alright, whatever. Let's get on with it, right? Let's get on with it. The Wolven gears are right there. Next to where we need to go. Anyways. Alright, let's hit. No, let's just go for this. Oh, good horse. Right next to me. That's what I like to see. What I like to see. Ooh, interesting towers over there. Yeah, cows, huh? Didn't see cows in Velen. Even though I assumed they had them. We had milk. Yeah, I talked about milk. One girl said, I spilled all our milk. Mom wasn't happy. Said I should be beaten, but Daddy said I wouldn't fix nothing. Only sending me down the trail of trees. That fixed it. I remember saying that.
Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around.
Logbook archaeological expedition under the guidance of Isabel Dutcham. Our excavation is underwritten by Oxenford Academy. Its goal is to study the ancient elven ruins at Turns and subsequently locate and find a way to into the underground chambers beneath them using the purple ruby of Idwen Vale. March 26th, we have arrived in Tucson, one of the many trifling little realms in the Nilfgaardian Empire. Is it Nilfgaardian? Interesting. Our journey took place without incident. I'm sure is what they meant. Master Tyen Cells, our local elf, advised against entering the ruins. He's the that master armorer that we talked to his apprentice guy. Anyways, as a precaution, we have hired a witcher. We have pitched camp and conducted preliminary reconnaissance. And the quarreling continues. The Witcher advises us to end the expedition, and someone has yet again brought up that canon about an ancient curse. The entrance to the underground chambers is indeed protected by a barrier. We must await the Witcher's return. He is to use a purple ruby to...
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a Witcher.
I don't think the Witcher made it out, though. No, didn't have anything. Great, nothing. I have to use a ladder. Alright. This place is all messed up.
Magic.
Whoa.
A place of power.
Oh, okay, no, it's just power. I need to get that one that lets me to have place power that's permanent. Blue armor die, nice. Oh, it's below us. Okay. Alright, go girl. Dang it, you get stuck. Oh, thank goodness. Aha! Found ya. It seems I fixed the bug where sometimes you'd sit and it wouldn't give you the point or anything. You had to do it twice. There was a bug in the beginning of when the game first came out. It was always happening too. Can you not walk all the time? Please?
magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it.
Alright. Well, what do I need to get into it? I don't have the item I need. Oh, here we go. You were absolutely correct to advise against this journey. Why did the Dean of Archaeology entrust the leadership to the hands of this quadroon? Who found the violet ruby of Englandville? Me or her? You must know the Witcher has returned after all. The ruby removed the bear as I held it would from the start, and allowed him to explore the interior. Can you believe the Witcher almost convinced that Dutchamp to return to town and hire additional guards? We don't know what dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone who knows how to pad its billable hours. Dutchamp took to the idea, recalling the tale about a tomb being cursed. Yet I convinced the company not put any stock in fairy tales. We must hurry, I said, for what if someone beats us to it and robs of the elven treasury first? Because as you know, according to my translation, the most precious can only mean one thing. The lost treasure of King... Really? It has to be treasure. Most precious has to be treasure. No. Soon it shall be ours. Bloodstains. Later... Addendum, partly secured by bloodstains. The Witcher was right. You should never have gone in there. That is an accursed place. I barely managed to escape. Crawl out and take the ruby. The portal is closed. I am safe, but the others are trapped, you idiot.
That's better.
How many of them? I didn't even use the
bodies.
torch.
Seems they were running for the exit.
Yeah, and the dude locked them out.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
There was enemies all over this place. That's right, bitch. Gotcha. Alright, anything else? Yeah. Oh. There is. Stop walking. I hate when he does that. Like, it forces you to walk. It's so annoying. Jeez. I got bumped. Gangbang there, don't you think?
Witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself, too.
Nice. Grandmaster woven steel, silver, and gauntlets. Should have disappeared and could come back.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a Witcher.
Nice! Armor, trousers, boots. That's everything, I believe. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised Master Tyon Sale asked such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world is equal. I tried to tell wise old Vesemir what he gave me would barely be enough for one silver sword. Trekked halfway across the world to get here from Kaer Morhen. And for what? Gonna have to look around for some work. Today, Tyon Sale introduced me to the leader of an arc. Blah, blah, but in the end, we reached a deal. Checked the area out and it seemed calm enough, though my medallion did buzz a few spots near the ruins. That's why I told him to pitch camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Who the blaze knows is what might be living inside. They also might have mentioned something about a curse, so I guess I should expect race, or I guess maybe. Damn it, should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring. Here lies our father. He dies so that others may live. Hopefully, that's the king. So they buried a king, huh? Above me, I'm here. Oh, this goes to where I came out from. Where are these enemies? I see them, but I don't know how to get there I do. Supposedly they're right in here. I don't see them. They're not moving. Okay, so it's glitched. The treacherous dwarf finally managed to reach King up and stick his flesh with steel. The court magic's gonna do that. Alright, I'll read it later. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Got that. Now let's hit for the wit. That's actually kind of fun. Should we grab that real quick? Yeah, let's grab it. So we're right close. It's fun to go across the bridge anyways. What's the mountain is right there. Actually, how close is that?
This shall drag on too long.
Save me! Sir! Help!
Wow, that really put him right. That extra mutagen really did a lot.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Alright, 1 second, guys.
Let's go. No time to lose.
I thank you again for your aid. Care to glance at my wares?
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. Great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins, if you don't mind digging. Folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
What rate?
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hansa, yes, that we ran into. Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Show me where you...
Anything interesting? No. Swords I can sell. You don't have any money. Okay, then I'll buy these. I think that's good. Oh, sorry, I need to see what Rich looks like in those new items.
See ya.
Oh, he can craft? My bad.
Can you craft?
Anything decent? Probably could use some more exploding bolts. A second. Can't level up, so I hate to have to keep doing this, but the game was being wacky. Alright, there we go.
Can you craft me?
Where are they? Exploding bolts. Oh, the woven sword. Just grab that. That's silver with the steel one. I know I got the woven one. Where is it? Griffin? Racine? Why isn't it here? I did get it, didn't I? There's this open silver. I don't know. Okay. Guess that's it.
See ya.
Did he bring me to that area that I needed to be in? I wanted to. Oh, okay. No, never mind. He didn't. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that while we're here. Take it to him. So he can become a Grandmaster. Oh, wrong way. Really pretty sunsets here.
I love you.
That's it, Roach.
Okay, no reason to stop. It's the road. Oh, good news, my god. Fucking horse.
Greetings. I hope you're
Managed to find something already.
wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Would you craft
Okay, so what can you craft me? Grandmaster Woolben. Nice. Oh, 40 though. I guess I can level up to that point, right? Just let run on normal experience instead of putting down to 0.01. That's why the multiplier, that's what I have it set at. Well, it's actually 0.0099 is actually what it's set at. So and where's the actual armor? There. Let's check that out. That one looks cool. Just buying to see what they look like, really. That looks actually pretty nice. I like the Nilfgaardian stuff. Plus, you can die at Grandmaster armor, which is awesome.
Good luck on the...
500 crowns? Nice, man. Good looking out.
Here in Beauclair, all right and fair.
Really, dude. Alright, let's see what it looks like. That actually looks really good. That's the something called cat. Very nice. Okay. Okay, black and oh, looks good too. Much different. Yeah, that's alright. What's the difference? Captain. Okay. Nothing. It looks cool here, but that's just kind of poofy. And now, this. Nice. Where are the boots? Where's the boots that I need? No, here. Damn, it looks good. Yes, it does. Sign intensity. AP boinking. Actually, maybe I'll use this. The only reason I didn't use it before is because of that attack power. I think it'd be too powerful. But damn, it looks good. Alright, I'll take off the multiplier then. Alright, where am I going now? Go from the rooms.
Hey-ya!
But see, it so rarely rains here that it's still nice and dark. You hear the crickets chirping, wolves howling, sometimes a few birds. Bogglers, huh? Nasty things they are.
Our guests never
Is that what they're called? Wow. Ooh, oh, intensity of that fire. Some kind of ghost? Still grab this frickin' froglet. These are bastards, man. Best when you get a bunch of them. Luckily, there's only 2, I think, but of course they look like they multiply too, so it's hard to tell. This is where all the spoons are. Look at all the spoons. Not that. Look out, owls. Doesn't know we're coming.
Regis's raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place.
Very good.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
What? Get the fuck out? Is it Morse code?
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Yeah, it's definitely cursed. I guess.
Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Easy spells. Never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit a herbalist. The dizziness has not gone away. Worst of all, it's been joined by pain, so strong that at times I can't see. And it's called migraines. I've been to the herbalist. A repulsive old crone looked at me like she had seen a monster. She gave me some cursed mixture that I have to drink twice a day. It's not helping at all. Today, like everybody, I looked in the mirror and I was lost for words. I usually check that I don't have any kind of wrinkles or bags under my eyes, but today, there are no wrinkles, but I'd rather that there were. I have hair growing on my breast. It's horrible. It's got to be because of those damn herbs. I went to the herbalist to smash her face in, but her chambers were empty. She must have known what would happen to me and legged it. My family started to expect something, although I'm cutting the hair back, which is growing faster and faster. I tried to put the idea out of my head, but I can't hold it back any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that have led to this, but a curse placed upon me by an old beggar whom I had to chase off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone who can find the herbalist. I cannot think, and it is getting hard to write. Loneliness, no family. Eat, I want to eat. Not a good spoon, empty spoons. Nothing. Eat, it hurts. Mirror, lies, no.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant.
Yeah, it's gotta be hard.
Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Yep.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. A spy key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
The end of Cursed, I believe. Cursed ones. Arc spores are cursed? Interesting. Depression, werewolves, berserkers. I was surprised to see they were cursed. Thought it was something like in their blood, you know? Dopplers, fiends, morbas, shellmars. From the, okay, specific one. That was a big one. Caretaker, he was interesting to fight. What do they? Axie? Okay, Yurden. They go right through Yurden. What are they talking about? Devil by the Well. Ethereal. Which one is this? Ancient World, that's right. Okay. The Hymn. Night Race. Plague Maidens. Race. Where is this lady? They're weird. It's like a regular necker, but much more dangerous. It's a bigger harpy, I guess. These guys are beautiful. They're red. Man, I guess they're griffins, but arch griffin, maybe, really. Swalma. She was cool. Cursed. That's where I thought this lady would be, but she's not. I don't know where the white is. Basilisk, cockatrice, forked tails. Wyverns, lizards. I don't remember seeing one. What's that? A vampire, is it? Rexa, protopledgers. Don't see those very often. Catechins, you do see them. Most of what you do see is catechins. Those are rare. Those are like a catechin, aren't they? Yeah. It was a specific one. Fledgers and pro-fledgers. These are bigger ones, the fledgers. Looks like these are pretty more common. These and the catechins are more common. That left. Bruxa, Alps. I thought they were the same. Alright, the combat splitting it for speed, incredible, even vampire stamina. Black blood poison. That one's useful. Anytime it hurts you, it hurts them. Okay, so unlike Bruxa, Alps cannot turn invisible. Bruxa can. They do this shrinking sound wave thing. Shockwave. Alright. Owl ghouls, drowners, foglets, ghouls, grave bags, nasty buckers, Ignis Fatutes, the foglet, Profiends, Scrubbers. They're like raw fiends, but they shoot spikes when they explode. It's freaking crazy. There you go, spotted white. Was it a necrophage? Okay. Oh, okay. They say the dead like quiet. I don't know about the dead, but whites certainly do. Though whites are ghastly and threatening in appearance, one should not approach them with a sword drawn or attack them unprovoked. Left alone, they present no serious danger to anyone and are far from interested in mixing noxious brews and cauldrons than in fighting. This species mainly lives around ancient burial sites, though they have been also spotted near more recently founded cemeteries and wherever mass graves can be found. Whites spend winter months in a state of lethargy very similar to human sleep. They live strictly solitary lives. In fact, it is practically unheard of for these creatures to appear in groups. Yet when they fear their territory is threatened, and it is enough for one to step foot in the White's territory for it to feel threatened, Whites transform into dangerous foes and even abandon their solitary ways to summon other monsters to their aid. It is a certainty that if a White finds itself in danger, it will immediately spew out ectoplasmic solution which near instantaneously transform into Barghest. Wow. These beasts obey the White and attack anyone they deem a foe. If one of them is killed, the White tries to replace it at once. The best strategy when fighting such a White is to take out all the monsters guarding it with the axis before attacking the White itself. Whites are resistant to poison but vulnerable to silver. Okay. What the spotted White? Spotted Whites were a subspecies of the White which the Witchers drove to extinction. They were larger than their unspotted kin and owed their names to the numerous blotches and effusions. Spotted Whites would most often dwell in derelict cemeteries and empty wildernesses, yet at times took to living in abandoned human domiciles. There they would indulge in the greatest passion, creating brews from their own emissions. When not disturbed, spotted Whites would not act aggressively. If threatened, however, they become very dangerous indeed. In the colder months or when faced with an unseasonable chill, they would slip into a state of lethargy, making them easy targets. Even during their active periods, it is said that the Witchers found a surefire way of besting them, based around careful casting of the Yrden sign, or at least so claim Witchers lore. So Yrden and Igni, okay. Alright, let's save that right there.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Pretty mean curse.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
They die when somebody tries.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off.
Huh.
Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
That's fucking horrible. I know you trek Atlas for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you. No doubt you wonder why I've drawn you out here and why we cannot meet in person. You see, my present situation in any kind of meeting is very risky. Not so much for me as for the person whom I meet, for I am afflicted by a curse, or as I hope, and why I have turned to you. The side effects of medicine given to me some time ago by an herbalist. Soon after I visited this herbalist, she disappeared without a trace. I desperately wish to understand my illness and wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much from her as you can about the medicine she gave me. If my suffering is a result of her wickedness, then make her provide an antidote. I assure you I have ample wealth and reward you with no small part of it for your services. If it turns out my suffering is not as the fault of the herbalist, please let her go. I will then have a different task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse, which only the gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a certain beggar who came by the manor while I was hosting a soiree for a few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I'll pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. Oh my gosh. That's it right there. The man of mirrors. I am aware this is not much of aid for you for your hunt, yet I trust your considerable talents. Wish you the best of luck. You threw out Gaunter Odin.
Woman's
Evil
name
itself.
scratched into
That's
this
smart.
wooden spoon. Romantic.
Remember, she was downstairs.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Right here. Yeah.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Yeah, let's check here first.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Thoroughbred. Never heard that. Same with the collectors. Maybe heard an avid collector or something like that. I think the white didn't notice me walking around her house. It's creaky as hell. I thought that thing was empty. Do you like ruining their stuff? Okay. Get spoons around your head.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? The curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped. This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down. Damn it. Didn't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though. So cut it down.
What did I miss? Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's reload. 21. Oh, this is before or after?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the
What's this
Nagel
thing
Fair,
called?
a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Alright.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Spoon-shaped key. Did I get a spoon-shaped key? Yeah, spoon key, okay.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Weird, look at all these spoons. That's crazy.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Look at the table too, they said. Which I did.
Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. And another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Burrito green meat are doing nice. Alright. I think I do this right.
Need to get this. We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Damn, that fucked me up. Look at that.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what
Toxicity
happened to
went
the
through the
white.
roof.
Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Wow, looks like it's actually really good, actually. Just went over the thing. We got a fight out here, I believe. Yeah. Whoa. How they blow up. A lot of them. They do like breathe kind of fire. Hello, Rich.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
She was pretty once.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir. Though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself.
Yeah, you did.
I'm Barnabas Basil Folty, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair.
Wow.
Went about his work with an exceptional penchant.
I bet.
They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards.
Damn.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate.
Wow. That's
Monsieur
hell of a
Bolius, on the
reward.
other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he
yeah.
could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all.
No, have you ever been
He
up
made
there for you?
even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it.
That's cool.
It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur
Very
Bolius.
generous.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
I don't remember doing a tour. Level 40. Cool, I can wear that armor.
Behold, sir, your estate
I was level 38 a
in
bit
all
ago. How
its
do you get to 40?
splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
I guess you'd get to live in really nice homes and places.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
I guess it's not a bad job. You get to wear really nice clothes, you have money in your pocket, nice place to sleep.
The
and
servants'
live,
quarters.
lots of food.
I occupy the
You don't have to do
green
any
home.
hard work.
With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Wow.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
The help. They actually get nice places though. I mean, seriously, they have their own homes on the estate. Hell yeah. Hell, I'd live in a place like that. I don't care what. Seriously, as long as it's cozy inside and has really good internet, I'm happy.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Really pretty bush. Look at that bright violet. That's beautiful.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes.
Interesting.
Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
It does sound pretty good. Usually that I'm not much on wine.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
I love it. That's funny. I'm glad he decided not to kill himself in the end.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Sounds good. So somebody on that, man. Keep do it. Chop chop.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here.
That's great.
One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Of course, all the flowers surrounding you. But it smells beautiful here. Look at all that. Oh, it smells so nice. Fragrant. Sweet. Like the light breeze coming through. Oh, yeah. One really nice place at night. Especially like right after sunset. Like dusk.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Yeah, it will. I believe we can upgrade this area, or at least clean it up.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
You don't mean you actually cleaned up, you ordered servants to clean up, you mean. You're like the house manager.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yes, it could. Badly. Look at that, it's disgusting, man. So many details taken care of, like, now. We're gonna make this place look good.
And welcome inside.
I like this.
On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Everywhere.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
I don't have 5,000? You're kidding me.
That's all.
Why don't I have any money? Alright, I need to sell some things real quick. Let's go into town. Oh, I'm north of town, okay.
Ready or not, here I come.
Thinking smart. Not just sense.
Good night. Still drunk.
Guess it's a joke. Grace no fuss! Water no wine!
Oh,
Okay.
the bet.
Yeah. Alright, I should have some crap to sell. Before I had like 30,000. I don't know what happened to it. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, I think we're good. Sell some regular crossbows. Keep the named ones though.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
Okay, you don't say farewell here. There we go. Alright, now let's get our place all nice.
A man who dare not down some red.
Last time I did all at once, and it's hard to notice what you've actually done.
A pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know...
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should...
As you wish, sir.
Been thinking...
If I might... Not...
There you go.
It's in your hand.
I shall get to work immediately. Highly skilled. Is there anything...
No what?
I shall be glad.
Thanks.
Alright. Now I'm gonna wait a day and see what this looks like. 3 days.
But a few drops of wine glow.
Okay. Guess it does rain here.
Here is the hero we can afford. Witcher, open the unbeliever's eyes.
Nah, that's much better. Look at that. Not a nasty shit up there. Alright.
Ooh la la.
They painted that on there? They did. Another gold fringe there. Looks much better. Oh, nice.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang
You did a
weapons
lot
and
with
armor,
5,000.
if you've some
Seriously.
pieces you'd like to display.
I know it's a lot of
Likewise,
money,
I
but
have
you did a
prepared
lot
few
with
spots
it.
in which
Like
new
what?
paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Fine, but maybe
I am all...
starting to...
As you wish.
Got these spacious...
Oh, yes! The way I see things, given your trade, sir, You would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think? With the general refurbishment now done, I would advise you consider breathing new life into the stable and the garden.
Okay.
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one
Actually, I
too.
just kind of got her
A
recently.
sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
My Roach deserves the best.
I shall get to work at once. Will you be needing...
So,
Well, you're in luck, sir.
Alright.
good idea.
Okay,
The
2,000
idea is
for
yours.
herb garden is a lot.
And
Of course.
1,000 for a
Of-
grindstone, but
Will you be
maybe
needing-
500, but
my armor...
At
Good.
immediate.
1,000 for table, I
Will you
think
be needing
7,800. But
Feels...
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as...
Thinking about buying a...
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is
Great.
bonus
What
vitality.
am I...
true indeed,
Cool.
true indeed. Is there anything...
Was wondering about the guest room.
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
1,000 for that? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Sooner
expect
we
it
start on
2,000
that, the
for that.
better.
I can tell a man of
I
action
guess it's all
immediately.
evening out.
I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything,
you get shit
anything
done, huh,
else
man?
you require, sir?
Basil, Basel, whatever. Armor stands.
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted...
I agree. It would lend the place...
Yes. Just please me...
It goes without saying. By this time... Is there anything...
If you don't...
Of course, sir.
Anything else in the house?
Feels like...
I agree.
Okay.
If you don't...
Of course.
Ground.
Starting...
With the up...
Nope, that's it.
That's all for...
Alright. Let's go to the cellar. See what they found. Oh, before they do, I want to see what my bed looks like now before they change it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is cozy. I'd be cool with a room like this. Seriously. Got a table here, maybe put a little mini fridge in the corner. Got my big desk here. I'd do something with this wall. I'd cover the wall. Put a big TV on it or something. I have couches. I have my desk here against this wall. And like, I don't know. Something. But, yeah, it's a nice room. Oh, it's bigger than my room. I can look at books. I can put books here. Nice. All my books are there? Hell yeah. This is my room? Oh, this is my room. I think I'd rather have the other one, man. This is smaller. Can I have the guest room? Ain't that thing. And my stash, of course. Tons of swords. I'll have to add more to it soon. Although it's super slow. I've got trophies. Why can't I put these trophies there? You don't see these trophies? Okay, let's try putting like a wyvern. No item in inventory being placed here. Maybe because they're modded. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that's 4. There we go, 6. I don't have any more paintings. I have 2 of them. Alright. Where's my Ursine stuff? Why isn't it showing the rest? I'll just make more Grandmaster woven stuff.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
Choke yourself. Whoops. That's what that was, right? Shit. Yeah. Alright, whatever, we're good. Let's go check out what they found. I think they found something to do with Witchers, I believe. There's some back room.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Yeah, that's right. For potions and stuff.
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
How could he dismantle Wraith mutagen? And it gives me a... Oh, that's a Wraith mutagen? New Wraith. Okay, let's dismantle like 10. Okay. Wyvern. Wyvern mutagen. Interesting. His name is Julius von Gobbett. If you're reading these words, I am surely long dead, as befits one of my station and familial connections. I was sent to study at MODDED, the famed school for mages, yet I was never to complete those studies. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over a soul ravished by passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life. And the table beside which you now most certainly stand is the fruit of those labors of love. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess you will be filled with the rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. That practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you did not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus, I shall now reveal to you in a few brief words the fundamentals of the alchemy table I designed. Leaving aside all unnecessary detail, my chief discovery consisted of formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. One would simply make use of the table which I designed. As an expert in the arcane arts of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices. If you are but an amateur, a member of the hoi polloi, who has by accident wandered to this abandoned place, back away, lest your ignorance do your grievous harm. You are surely asking yourself why I hid my discovery from the world, why I did not share my formula with the community of alchemists. Well, let us say I have forever been regarded as eccentric, aloof, and I have always believed that it's pure chance and not men themselves that determine destiny. Furthermore, I have never sired offspring and have no desire to entrust my opus to a mere acquaintance. I thus concluded the best solution was to hide my table and trust that chance will, if my theory is correct, bring a man here who shall know how to make use of it, whom it shall delight, and to whom it shall prove of great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Use my gift wisely and fare you well. Julius Bongava, Alchemist. Very cool. Oh, quick make. Oh, it replenishes my stuff. Bombs and potions have gained an additional charge. Seven? No shit, 7 out of 6 charges. So it overcharges it by 1 and only have 6. That is awesome. That's cool. Very good. I wish I had more than some dismantle though. What is that? Look at all that wine. These are all empty though. I'm so hungry again. Oh, the lady. Oh, let's go see her. She's right upstairs.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah?
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled Valuables for my diary. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles, if you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. You sure you don't feel low?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow...
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
But everybody was like, "What the hell are my
Remember,
spoons?"
You can always change your
They
mind.
keep disappearing.
Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My
I'm
gran was
hungry.
a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook?
Usually do.
You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
I'm glad she can be happy. Let's wait a few days and see how the place ends up for Roach. I'm gonna think 3 days, probably. I'm glad it's not 1 second like it is in Skyrim. So 24 hours would literally be 24 seconds, so this one's not as bad. Starts off slow, but eats fast.
The white wolf.
Still not done. Yes, it is. Pretty. I would have liked new shelving, new wood up there. The fence looks horrible. But this will do for horse again. So
I liked you from the start. Every Witcher I've known has been a swell lad.
I'm glad you think so.
Greetings and welcome.
There's a lot of people here.
I work up to my chin and I caught some rot.
Well, then take a break, bro. Got a lot of people here. Look at this. Nice. Look at all that. Very nice. Oh, I love that color. Alright. Yeah, I love the color of those flowers.
She's fit to wed. Oh, so
Beautiful purple. I love purple. Blues and purple is my favorite. They used to be red when I was growing up, but blues, purples, and greens are definitely my favorite. Yeah. Feels like more easy going, I guess. The way you look at it.
The better they are! If thy lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine!
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really...
As you wish, sir.
Is there anything else I can do?
Feels...
I agree thoroughly.
Could use another...
I know of a carpentry shop.
Fine.
Of course, at once. Is there anything...
I think that's it, right?
Feels like...
With the utmost respect, sir, the vineyard has arrived at the pinnacle of perfection. Any further...
Thanks.
Alright. Restore... Wait 1 day, okay.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself...
Sounds good.
You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've course to open it today.
That's very, very old.
He ran straight into the crowd.
You know, they do... There is actually a certain point where wine doesn't actually get better with age. It can
So they
get
only
old.
laughed, even
Of course,
when the
it's hundreds
decor
and
began
hundreds
to
and
catch
hundreds of years,
fire.
but still.
It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Good job there, buddy. I wouldn't mind having a job like that, right? Just take care of a house, manage everything, manage everybody that does the work. Be pretty cool. Huh, he's passed out. Let's check out the guest room. I know they fixed the wall. Look at that carpet on the stairs now. Wall is filled with bookshelf, wardrobe and a cover thing. Okay. They took down a crappy wall. No more table, just those lounge bed chairs. Nice thick bed, comforter. It's more like a woman's place, to be honest, but that's fine. Very nice. Got a dining room. Whatever this room is for. Ah, okay, that's where the kitchen was. Roasted chicken. Oh, I put the food in there. Nice. But I come back and there'll be more. Never talked to her here before.
I thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I was this happy.
See you later.
Take care with...
Yeah, I've already seen those questions, so I'm not sure why they were lit up like that. My room's the same though, right? Like the upstairs bed's nicer. If you have a better comforter and everything on it. But oh well. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break for a while. I'm getting really hungry, so I appreciate you guys hanging around. See you guys in the next one. Later.